Hi, good day everyone. I'm James Ray Romualdo Cagumbay from DSED Soxtad. So for today's video, I'm going to discuss the legal basis of parents, teachers' involvement. So the first one, we have the Republic 9155. So Republic 9155, Governance of Basic Education, Act of Section E, number 10, states that one of the responsibilities of school heads is to establish schools, community, networks, and encouraging the active participation of teachers, organizations, non-academic personnel of the public schools, and parents, teachers, community associations. Section number 3 of the same act encourages local initiatives for improvement of schools and learning centers and to provide a means by which improvement may be achieved and sustained. So meaning, the constraints of the Republic 9155 is the relationship between teachers and parents. Not only the teachers, but also all the personnels. So the responsibilities of school heads is to make them involved and their participation in organization. Okay, so they encourage the local initiatives to develop and make changes in the establishments of schools. So the present years and the future generation will make them sustainable. Okay, sustainable in every educational institutions. So meaning there will be someone who will represent or be part of the appropriate bodies that will discuss the relevant issues that is related to education. Next, we have the Batas Pambansa Building 232, known as Education Act of 1982, Section 7. Every educational institution shall provide for the establishments of appropriate bodies, through which the members of educational community may discuss relevant issues and communicate information and suggest for assistance and support of schools of each subgroups of educational community shall sit and participate in these bodies. The rules and procedures of which must be approved by them and duly published. So meaning, in schools, every time that we have an activity, the community will always involve in that. Okay, so they always support the needs of the schools. Okay, so meaning schools will not function better without the help of the community. Okay, so because schools is the integral part of it. Okay. Next, we have the RA 8525. Adopt a School Program Act provides for school community partnership. It allows private entities to assist a public school, whether elementary, secondary, or tertiary, but limited to following areas: staff and development of training and further educational constructions of facilities, upgrading of existing facilities, provisions of books, publications and other instrumental materials, and modernizations of structural technologies. Okay, so and also sorry for my voice. And also, even the Philippines education for all EFA 2015 plan, then a visions of holistic program reforms that aims to improve the quality basic education for every Filipino by 2015. Likewise, states schools shall continue to harness local resources and facilitate involvement of every sectors of the community in the school improvement process. So our vision must be more aggressive, more committed, not just involving government, non-government agencies, but all stakeholders, by Dr. Kian Tam. Okay, so meaning it's like the private companies. So meaning the role of the private companies is to help the public schools to have buildings, okay, libraries, and also the city laboratories, and also the different kinds of learning materials. And also the Republic or Act Republic Act of 8525 is that this is the declaration of the policy. So this is the policy of the states to provide quality quality and relevant education for every Filipino youth. And they also encourage the initiatives to support the public education. And lastly, we have the RA 9155. So RA 9155, educational programs, projects, and services take into account the interests of all members of the community. Section number 3, letter D. The school's learning centers reflect the values of the community by allowing teachers, learners, facilitators, and other staff to have flexibility to serve the needs of all learners. Section number 3, letter E. And local initiatives for improvements of schools and learning centers are encouraged, and means by which these improvements may be achieved and sustained and provided. Section number 3, letter F. So meaning this is also means that schools and community will function better if they will support each other and work as a team. Okay, so it is very important to have a good connections to each other between the community and the schools, so that they can build a good relationship and work as well. So that's all. I hope you learned something from my discussion. And again, I'm James Ray Romualdo Cagumbay from BSED Soxtad. Bye-bye.